Hello and welcome back to Durban Garden City. Now, it's been quite a time since I last put a video up, and there hasn't been a lot going on, to be fair, in the railway shed at the moment. Um, I think the last thing I was working on was the museum that I intended to build. And if I'm being honest with you, I've run into some problems trying to get the tarmac laid down or the concrete hard standing. I've tried two or three different ways, and I've watched what the guys do on here on YouTube, and I'm not getting the result that I want. It's a shame because my idea is good, but it just doesn't appear to be happening for me. During that time, obviously we've been locked down with COVID, and we've also had some work done in the house. This room has become a bit of a storage area for some of the bits and pieces that we don't want knocking over in boxes, or if you know what I mean, some of the valuables, well, not so much valuable, but more fragile things have found their way into here. So this table that the camera is currently standing on is full of ornaments and things, so I was limited to what I could do in here. But anyway, I'll cut the waffle and cut to the chase, and I feel a little bit like Everard Junction in what I'm about to tell you, guys, is that despite having put 2 years' work into this layout, I am going to take it down. Yes. Now, that doesn't mean to say that I am not going to have a railway. It basically means that I've run into some problems which won't go away, and despite my best efforts to work around them, I can't. I've kind of backed myself into a corner, and I can't get out. And if you remember looking at my other videos, you will see that I've got a fiddle yard under my main layout, and there's 14 tracks under there. If anything comes off at the back or in the corners, I can neither see them or reach them. I was relying on getting it absolutely right, but it's just too tight. To try and make some sense of what I'm saying, the corner that goes onto the back track of the layout has to go round a tight S-bend, and it just pulls and pushes too much in the wrong opposite directions. The helixes, although are okay, they are problematic. I went for big helix so I could get the gradient and get the coaches on them that I wanted. They've taken up a lot of room, and if anything comes off, again, it's hard for me to reach them. And one or two of the locos are struggling to pull more than 5 coaches up the gradient. I knew the errors before. Not the errors. I knew the problems that come with helixes. Some people have had great luck with them. I was careful to use a good timber so they wouldn't warp. They haven't warped. One of them runs better than the other. But the fact is, they are causing problems, and I'm at a point where, although I've made the baseboards and I've laid the track, I haven't really done much in the way of scenery. The detail's not here yet. If I was going to make a decision to start again, I think now is the right time to do it. I'm quite fortunate. I've got everything I need. I don't need to buy anything but wood, maybe a bit more wood. The only cost to me really is time. You don't get that back. You know, the time I've taken to do this, I won't get back. It's taken me the best part of 2 years to get to where I am now, only to find that I'm not entirely happy with it. But I'm going to go for a simple rectangular sort of layout. Now, I didn't want to have to duck under the boards, but at least this way everything will be on one layout, one level. I will be able to see it, and if anything comes unstuck, I can reach it. I'm going to split that in halfway across the room, so that the front part you see will be the scenic side, and the reverse side, where I'll stand in the well, no doubt with my daughter, will be the fiddle yard area. I don't know yet how that's going to pan out. I'm just going to build the boards, start arranging track, and see how it goes. It shouldn't take me long to dismantle this. In fact, I'm not dismantling it all. Some of the boards that are actually underneath to my left here, well, you're right as you're looking at it, I suppose, but my left, those tables will actually be used again. The majority will be used again. But that's where I am. I'm not going to struggle with this anymore. I'm going to simplify it a bit like Everard did. I listened to that lad a lot, and he makes a lot of sense. He's gone for a very simple oval track where the trains run round and you can see them and enjoy them and what have you. He has a fiddle yard which he never shows on camera. I didn't want to see the fiddle yard at all. That's why I hid it. But you live and learn. This hobby is all about learning. It's all about going and making mistakes and learning from them. So that's what I've done. So I'm sorry I'm not showing you anything running, but you have got some images of this layout when it did look as if it was going to work, and obviously the bits you see are the bits of it working well. You haven't seen all the trouble I've had reaching underneath to put railway carriages back on. 21 coal wagons decide to fall over, and they all fall together, and I have to reach underneath to try and rake them all out. It's not ideal. It's not working. So that's it. It's coming to pieces. It's going to be a while before I put up another video, I think, because there's nothing exciting about watching me take it down. But when I've got the new boards up, then I will probably go through the build bit by bit and show you how we're doing. Any questions? Then you can, please ask. And that's it, really. Thanks for the few of you that do tune into what I do for watching, and the comments I get are always welcome. It's not goodbye, it's a break, it's a rethink. It will be back, and so will I. All right. I hope you've all been COVID-free and safe and well. And luckily I have been. We're all okay here. So we'll see you sometime, I don't know, hopefully before Christmas. Okay, bye for now.